this is not the first time I'm setting up a home, or we together as a couple are setting up our homes, because we have both lived out of our homes and hometown for the past 8-9 years oddly. And every time we moved cities, or like undergrad happened, then job happened, job switches happened, every time we have set up homes from scratch. Not homes exactly, but at least shared flats or PG rooms from scratch. But this one after marriage is turning out to be nightmare, at least now. Okay, so let me tell you what exactly happened in a sequence. So I have a Gemini ka pro version, the student wala. Okay, don't ask me how. Okay, that's for another day. So I saw everybody trying to redecorate their rooms based on what ChatGPT suggested them. And as a middle class human who earns not so much that I can afford a live space or an interior designer, I decided to go ahead and ask ChatGPT myself. So why do I keep saying ChatGPT? It's not ChatGPT. I asked Gemini, okay? The nano banana one, to be specific. Now, here's the thing. It suggests, this is the first picture I put there. So in our rental apartment, there is a room that is specifically dedicated to their kid. Now they have moved out, but they did not take their things out of this room, and we are left with this, and we cannot do much about it. Now, for the last 6 months, I hadn't touched it because I just did not know what to do with it. So this was the place to start from. So this is the picture that I uploaded on Gemini, and I asked for suggestions to how to make it look like an adult room maybe that I can use. And it's not like I don't like the color pink. I like it. In fact, it's every girl's childhood dream to have a room like that, and I did not have one as a kid. So I really loved it, but I did not want certain things in the way they were. So the result that I got was quite admirable. However, there were some things that were not practical in it. So except those impractical things, I did some rearrangements with things I had at home and like whatever I could, right? So I did put in there a few extra stuff, but I did not buy anything. Okay, now this turned out to be fine, and this is how this table looks now. I'm sitting in the same room now, so this is how this looks. But the same did not happen. So we were just randomly sitting. Oh no. Yeah, so we were just randomly sitting in our hall, and we have been very unbothered by the fact that for past 7-8 months now we had been using a mattress in that hall. This is the picture that I went ahead and uploaded, and we just wanted to be more aesthetic so that we can invite over more people and they don't judge us for having a mattress in our living space. It's not a bedroom, but I wish we hadn't done it. Okay, so we did upload a picture, and Gemini did not give very pretty results, to be honest. But yeah, we at least got a theme that gray sofa, even in bad lighting maybe, would go with it. Okay, so now the next step, what would you do? You'll find a gray sofa. Every sofa that we came across that we liked, either the fabric or the setup, was extremely expensive. That wasn't under our budget. Now see, budget is something you decide beforehand, right? You cannot give in like that, especially living in a metro city. So we did not the obvious. We tried to thrift a sofa, and we found, like, we were very lucky. But the very same day someone had uploaded it on a marketplace, and we found it. And the very minute we found it, I texted her. She was okay with me visiting there, and everything happened within minutes, and we had to finalize in the very moment. One mistake we did: one, we did not measure the sofa before committing to her, and two, that we really just sat on the sofa for a minute or so, and we just declared that, oh, okay, it's nice, let's go ahead with it. Okay, now the story doesn't end here. We did get the sofa, but now that we have the sofa here, and it looked really fine when we got it and it was all good, but there are two things. The fabric is something fancy, it's nice, it's very what do you call, not soft to touch, but yeah, it's quite fancy of a fabric. Okay, but I haven't liked the comfort. And when I say I haven't liked the comfort, like sitting on it feels a bit itchy. I don't know if it's dust mites or if it's the cover. And right now I can't even show you the condition we did to it. We picked up our bed sheets, the most comfortable bed sheets that we own, into it, and it looks really bad right now. तो वो हो गया, करने कुछ कहे थे, and now we have something that we do not admire. Okay, so the next obvious step seems to be buying a cover, right? So we did try and find a few on Amazon and here and there, but here's the problem. We didn't like that much. Plus, a very few covers are actually matte, not matte, cotton. Okay, and of course we are looking for comfort, so it's gonna be cotton whenever it is. So now the new decision is that we get bed sheets plain. Does it look fine? Oh. We get bed sheets plain, okay, and we do some playing around with it, and not a lot, but a basic idea is that somehow we want to make it comfortable. Okay, now I don't really know what we're gonna do. So we decided to pay a visit to IKEA. I'll probably be leaving in the next 30 minutes for IKEA, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. I need suggestions. I definitely need opinions, and I want to know if you are trying to do any such unrealistic thing, because this is turning out to be a nightmare. It's not even as comfortable as our mattress was. It was so freaking good. Like, we used to enjoy sitting in that hall so much with that mattress. It was the love of my life, and now that it's gone, like, the sofa feels so much of headache. What do you think? Like, do aesthetics really justify for the amount of discomfort sometimes that they cause? Like, practicality versus aesthetic. Oh, I look so bad. Yeah, it's like, in my opinion, for now, it's practicality versus aesthetics, and I don't really know if anything at all is gonna work out, or maybe in the next 3-4 months we are going to give up on this whole idea of making an aesthetic home and going back to living like bachelors, maybe. I don't know. But whatever it is, I need to sort this out so that we make our hall comfortable. And I think maximum time whenever we are home, whatever we spend at home, we are in the hall. We don't like to be in the bedroom much. So no matter how comfortable what place is, we just want our hall to be the most comfortable thing for us. So yeah, that was the whole rant. And tell me if you have had any trouble making your house aesthetic and practical and comfortable at the same time, or if you are already in that pursuit, and let's connect. So I'll of course be back with a part 2 of how exactly it turned out to be, and if we are keeping this sofa and the whole setup, or if we are going to add some greens or lamps and make it more aesthetic, or we are just gonna go back to our old cute mattress. But for that you need to stay tuned.